This morning, when you just stepped out of bed, did you feel a bit stiff and realize your waistline seemed a bit larger even though you have been eating very little lately? But do not be quick to think it is due to old age. In reality, it is visceral fat. This dangerous layer of fat is silently clinging tightly around your liver and heart. It is the culprit causing cardiovascular disease, diabetes, and memory loss. But do not worry, experts from Harvard University have an incredibly simple solution. There is no need for miserable fasting or over-exercising. You only need to spend 15 minutes right after waking up doing exactly these 5 small things. Your body will automatically burn excess fat throughout the day. Good morning and wishing you a very peaceful day. The European weather is starting to turn cold lately. I hope you had a good sleep last night. Whether you are in France, the UK, or Northern Europe, I always wish you resilient health and a clear mind. Please remember that the following information is for reference and always consult a doctor before changing your habits. Now have a piece of paper and a pen ready. You will certainly be very surprised at point 3 when you realize that the European-style breakfast habit all this time is actually the cause of belly fat. Come on, let's start the first thing together. Point 1, a 2-minute standing stretch routine. Do this immediately upon leaving the bed, before you turn on the coffee maker or check your phone. You might be thinking, stretching hardly burns calories. So what can it do to visceral fat? It is true that stretching alone will not melt fat. But the secret lies here. As soon as you wake up, your cortisol levels, the body's stress hormone, reach their highest level of the day, and chronically high cortisol is a magnet that attracts fat to the belly area. Imagine our generation, people who spent their entire youth working hard in offices in London, Paris, or diligently taking care of large families. Now at the age of resting, the body always wakes up with stiffness and the waistline just keeps increasing. But when they start stretching, breathing deeply, and leaning slowly for 2 minutes every morning, the nervous system immediately receives a signal to cool down cortisol. Instead of tensing up with stress, the body shifts into a metabolic state. Sluggishness vanishes, the digestive system feels lighter, and the waistline begins to shrink. A very safe method: stand next to the bed, reach both arms up high. Slowly lean your body to the left, then to the right. Gently twist your torso. Do this for 2 minutes. Just like that, no equipment needed at all. Point 2, the cold water activation trick. The second step is cold water activation, and I absolutely do not advise you to soak in an ice bath or step outside into the freezing snow. For bodies over 60, excessively cold temperatures can dangerously spike blood pressure, cause shock to the heart, and your bread and fruit cortisol. There have been many older gentlemen who tried taking morning cold showers to feel robust, and as a result, their heart rate and blood pressure skyrocketed. Research from the University of Nottingham has proven the safest method. Splash cold water on your face and run cold water over your wrist for about 30 seconds immediately after stretching. This light contact is enough to activate the vagus nerve, the direct transmission line from the brain to the gut. It reduces cortisol, brings an instant feeling of alertness, improves insulin sensitivity, and turns on the energy expenditure signal within 15 minutes. Go to the wash basin, splash cold water on your face 5 or 6 times. Run cold water over your wrist for 30 seconds. Simple, safe, and effective. If you have cardiovascular issues, please always consult your doctor first. Point 3, the protein first breakfast rule. The third point is the rule of prioritizing protein at breakfast. This can completely change your physique. Many of us Europeans have a habit of starting the new day with a croissant, a slice of bread spread with sweet jam, or a glass of squeezed orange juice. It sounds very elegant, but in reality, they create a massive insulin spike right from the early morning. For people over 65, an insulin spike is a command forcing the body to lock up belly fat tightly instead of burning it. Think of the mothers and grandmothers who have been used to hastily eating a slice of bread for decades to save time preparing the children for school. As they age, That habit makes them constantly crave sweets mid-session, and their blood sugar fluctuates continuously. But when they switch to eating 2 eggs, a bit of cottage cheese, or a few slices of smoked salmon before touching carbohydrates, fruit, everything changes completely. Research indicates that loading at least 25 grams of protein at breakfast helps maintain lean muscle mass, stabilizes blood sugar, and shifts the body into fat-burning mode within the very first hour. You can still enjoy bread and fruit, but save them for the later part of the meal. Point 4. A 2-minute walk after eating. The fourth point is a 2-minute walk after breakfast. No need for a long hike or sweating. At this point, please be honest with me. This morning after finishing breakfast, did you put the fork down, grab the newspaper, and head straight to the armchair to sip a cup of tea? That seemingly harmless action is sending an extremely strong signal. Store this energy source. As a landmark study in the journal Sports Medicine proved, simply standing up and walking gently for about 2 minutes right after eating can reduce blood sugar spikes by up to 30%. And extinguishing the post-meal blood sugar spike is the key to stopping visceral fat. Right after breakfast, stand up, clear the dining table, stroll around the kitchen, or step out onto the porch. Just 2 minutes, your pancreas will work more gently, insulin levels will stay low, and your body will be kept in burning mode. Always consult a doctor if you are taking blood sugar lowering medication. By the way, if you find this medical knowledge truly easy to understand and helpful, please take a second to hit the like and subscribe buttons below. Your small action will help spread these health-protecting pieces of information to many other older adults in the community. Point 5, the morning sunlight anchor. The final step is letting natural light shine into your eyes within 30 minutes after waking up. After the age of 70, the 24-hour biological clock inside your body begins to decline, and a disrupted circadian rhythm is directly related to insulin resistance and visceral fat accumulation, especially in regions with long and gloomy winters like Northern Europe. Older adults tend to lock themselves indoors, sitting next to the heater from morning to afternoon. They frequently complain about poor sleep and belly fat that keeps increasing despite dieting. The actual solution lies right outside the door. Letting natural light shine into the eyes in the morning is the way to reset the biological anchor. Letting every cell know what time it is. Put on a warm coat, step outside within 30 minutes after waking up. Do not wear sunglasses for the first few minutes. This signal extinguishes cortisol, resets melatonin for that night, and helps the satiety hormone function more effectively. Remember, light passing through a closed glass window loses a lot of its effect. You need to go outside or throw the windows wide open. 10 minutes, just like that. Conclusion, to quickly recap: 2 minutes of stretching, 30 seconds of cold water, 2-minute walk after eating, and 10 minutes of sunlight. Just 5 minutes of intentional movement each morning. In the next video, we will uncover 5 nighttime habits silently accumulating belly fat while you sleep. Please save and share this video with your loved ones. Wishing you a radiant, peaceful day and abundant health. Goodbye and see you again.